Hey guys, Renata Sandor here from meetadvisors.com, and I'm joined with Kosh Samuel, CEO and founder of Avabar. How are you today?
Great. Nice to be here.
Great. Thank you so much for coming into our office for this video interview.
Perfect. Thank you for having me.
So I want to start off with you telling our audience who are you, and then what is Avabar?
Sure. Again, my name is Kosh Samuel. I'm from Minneapolis. And what Avabar is, it's a nightlife-focused mobile application that allows users to set up a profile that says what they like to do, what they like to drink, who they want to meet, and where they like to go. Because that's kind of the bar-going experience, is finding bars, finding drinks, finding people. And so based upon what they set up is the application shows them the bars that are nearby that they might be interested in, the drink specials tailored to their preference, and people who match up to them pretty well.
So is that like a social media site?
Absolutely. It's a combination. Imagine like taking the best of check-in apps, the best of social media apps, the best of drinking apps, and the best of socializing apps in one interface.
All in one. All right. Absolutely. Sounds great. Sign me up. So how do bars have to sign up to be a part of your app, or how does that kind of work?
Absolutely. Actually, it's free to bars to sign up. And in fact, we're in 5 markets right now: Minneapolis, Milwaukee, Chicago, Denver, and Miami. And in those markets, we already have over 400 bars set up in the system. And
how does it work? Is it all location tracking, or?
Absolutely. There's a few different things. There's definitely geo tracking there. But also there's the preference-based piece where people enter in what they like, and so it's based on geography and preference.
Okay, great. And then does it also show you, like, let's say one of your friends is in the area, or kind of mutual people that you may know?
Absolutely, it does both. Actually, we have a couple things. One, the people who you match up with will you can sort it by people who you're best matched with or nearest to you. As well, we have what's called a heat mapping feature, where you get a kind of bird's eye view of all the venues nearby and all the people that are there, whether it be friends or just total people or people you're interested in.
Cool. And so, kind of going off of the app and talking more about you, what drove you to become an entrepreneur versus working for somebody else?
Well, I'll tell you, I think I got it from my father. He was an entrepreneur, and I worked in enough big companies to realize that I'm not a big company guy. In fact, I'm a square peg in a round hole when it comes to that.
And what have been some of the mistakes you've made? Some of the challenges you've seen growing your business?
Well, I will tell you, I'd like to think that I'm pretty meticulous and pretty detail-oriented. Think I have all the strategies in place. But when we did our pilot, it's amazing how many things I did wrong. So the list of things I screwed up on are immeasurable, absolutely. As far as some of the things that we did right, I think the best thing we did was make sure we put a focus on the customer experience, whether it be a user, a venue, or one of our advertisers. Make sure that they have an enjoyable experience using our app.
And how did you overcome your challenges? So let's say you hit this roadblock. How do you kind of jump that hurdle?
Sure. I think the best way to jump that sort of a hurdle is to make sure you listen to your customers. We spent a lot of time, I can't tell you, I must have interviewed thousands of users, hundreds of bars and bar managers, and dozens of liquor, beer, and wine suppliers to understand what we did right and what we did wrong, listen to them, and then pivot based upon their responses.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Exactly.
And so what is that one piece of advice you would give to our community of entrepreneurs on Meet Advisors?
I always say it always goes back to your customer experience. They are paramount to your business, and so you have to make sure you keep a close tie, just be in their back pockets, understand what matters to them, and understand not just what matters to them, what they're passionate about, what drives them from an emotional, visceral, a very extremely personal level, how we can provide products that meet that level of need and interest.
And what's your website? Where can we find you?
Absolutely. We are on the App Store and Google Play. So App Store obviously for iPhones and Google Play for Droid. Our website is www.avabar.com. That's where we are.
So your app is Avabar, I would assume?
That it is. Absolutely.
All right. Guys, check out avabar.com and check out meetadvisors.com for more videos and blogs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.